Okay, so let's give you guys some more practice. So here, differentiate this. Find dy by dx of this. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, visualize it as you taking the natural log of one bubble divided by another bubble. So that then becomes this. Okay, but then visualize this square root here as to the power of a half. So now you can take this over here. So that then becomes this. And now it's just a matter of you differentiating it. Okay, so differentiate that. So when you differentiate this is a constant here. So when you differentiate this here, it will become 1 over 2x, and then you've got to use the chain rule on the 2 here. That will give you the 2 here. And then here, when you differentiate this, it will be 1 over this thing here. 1 over this bubble here. So that's 1 over this bubble here. Okay, but then you've got to use the chain rule here. So here, yeah, so now you've got to differentiate the bubble itself, this bubble here. So when you differentiate it, visualize this bit here as 5x to the power of a half. Okay, so when you differentiate this, it will become a half, and then 5x, and then this power here gets minus by 1. That will then give you this, and then you've got to differentiate the bubble, the inner bubble here. That would just be a 5. So that would give you a 5 here. Okay, so now tidy it up. That will then give you this. Okay, and then again tidy it up. That will then give you this. Okay, and then again tidy it up. That will then give you this. And then get yourself a graph plotter. Plot original y equals blah blah blah. Y equals blah 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 here, and then plot another graph of this, so you can compare the two. So the red line here represents our original. The red line here represents our original y equals whatever it was, and then the blue line here represents our derivative. And then looking at the red line, you can see it's going uphill, and then the gradient is still going uphill, but it's getting lower and lower. It's getting shallower and shallower, the gradient. Now look at the blue line. You can see that is positive. It's in the positive realm. And then it's getting shallower and shallower and shallower. So the two graphs correlate. Then we can see that our derivative here seems to be correct. Okay.